Well, here I am in front of my house, and this video is gonna be about the changes that I'm making to the house. So this garage right here is a double garage, and it measures about 18 by 25. That's when I measure the outside, but obviously it's shorter on the inside, so I'm not exactly sure when you measure the garage, if you measure from the outside or the inside. So it could range anywhere between 428 to 450 square feet. Again, all depends on how you measure. I think on the outside, again, it's closer to 18 by 25, and the inside, through the studs all the way to the outside wall, I measure 17 and a half by 24 and a half. So it doesn't matter, but it's somewhere around there. So this garage will become a 1-bedroom, 1-bath ADU. And right here where the garage door is at, that's where 2 windows are gonna get installed closer to the house, and then the entrance to the unit will be closer to the outer part of the garage door. So also the current vinyl siding is all going to be removed, and we'll be creative with the siding. It will have a fiber concrete siding, and it's only going to be like a highlight, so it's only going to have a quarter of the siding that it has now, and it will also be modified to match the rest of the house. So the rest of the house is going to be changed to match the guest house in the back. So let's go over the garage. In the front here, that window is going to get removed, and there's going to be 2 smaller windows, one around here for the kitchen and one over here for the bathroom. And this is the front of the property, so this is what you can see from the street. In the back of the garage, and as you can see, the sewage line is right there. So that's why I also did the floor plan so that all the wet areas are along this wall. So here in the corner will be the bathroom, then the washer and dryer, then the kitchen. So all of this is the wet areas, and anything that needs a drain, it will come out and connect here, because the drain going to the main is right here as well. All right, so this is the back of the property, and there'll be a window by the corner over there for the bedroom. So in order to be in code, bedrooms have to have a window so that you can escape in case of a fire. So this is the back, and again, the entrance is going to be where the garage door is at. So this is the garage. Let's go over some of the other changes that are going to be happening to the house. So this vinyl siding is going to go away, and I want to do like a smooth Santa Barbara stucco on this area, and only put that fiber cement siding maybe around this window here. So it will be, the siding will become a highlight as opposed to having so much siding. And then here in the front of the property, I am already starting the process of putting new outdoor lights to match the back house. So this one will go away. I'll probably replace the door as well. And then everything is gonna be painted to match the guest house. So it'll have the same color scheme. So everywhere you see white is probably gonna be a dark paint, and where you see blue, it'll be that other paint color, which I forget what it's called. But there's that going on there. And we'll go around the corner. And again, this house is old. It was built in 1950s, and it doesn't have a lot of outdoor lighting, but as you can see, there's a hole to put the box for the new light, and you can see the insulation inside the wall. I added that about 6 years ago. So again, we're gonna go to the back. where the guest house is at, and you can see there's gonna be a light there, 2 lights next to the door, and again the color scheme is gonna match this. And the lights that I bought, the 10 new lights that I bought, are basically the same ones as this ones. I like these lights because they have a dusk to or dawn to dusk feature, where they only turn on 25% if there's no motion, and then they have a motion sensor, so if they detect motion they go on 100%. So while you just have the lights on and there's no motion, they operate at a 25% electric, and so that saves you money in terms of electricity. But there'll be 4 lights in the back, 2 on the side and 2 in the front, and then 2 by the garage ADU. And then I used to have this outdoor antenna, used to be up in the roof, but the pigeons were pooping all over the roof, and I wasn't using that antenna because the cabling is bad. So I had it removed and I installed a new antenna. And so this little antenna was able to get me 124 over-the-air channels, and I used the DirecTV pole that was holding the dish and the cabling. Well, unfortunately, the cabling that I use for the guest house, it goes underground. It goes across here, and then it comes up this pipe, and it goes inside the unit through there. That underground coax cable that I used, it's actually bad. So I connected a new cable through the window, and it works perfect. But when I connect it with the underground cable, it's bad. So they're gonna dig a trench and replace it today, as well as install all those lights. And then here's the access to the garage, and that door will be closed and it won't be there anymore. So maybe this back area will turn into some kind of storage area because I'm losing the garage. But yeah, this door is gonna be taken out and closed off. And then of course the whole house is gonna get painted to match the color scheme of the guest house, which is right there. And yeah, the garage conversion is gonna have its own little unit for AC and heater. This is mini split AC system and heat pump. This one's a Pioneer one, and here in the guest house I used it with only 1 head, but in the garage I'm gonna use 2 heads, one for the bedroom, one for the living room, so that they'll be AC independently. Also, I wanted to get a new meter, so I believe that they're going to replace this meter and put a 2-meter unit, and that way the garage will have its own meter and it will also have its own address. So anyways, I just wanted to document what it looks right now and all the changes that are being made for the future. Thanks for watching.